Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you are watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, there is a Kenya Kwanza retreat going on in Naivasha, where Ruto has brought together the members of parliament and the cabinet secretaries to deal with some issues. In fact, we were supposed to produce this video yesterday, but I was away. Now, if you listen to William Ruto's statement, which many people are really discussing on all social medias, there are a lot of things that are coming out, and this one is really exposing the issues in Kenya Kwanza. Number one, the issue to do with the hot air statement. This time round, Ruto, knowingly or unknowingly, he exposed himself. Because in one of his statements, he was clear that kuna maneno huwa tunasema maneno hewa. But this time round, I am talking to you reality. He's confirming on camera that there are times when they are in a political platform, when they speak about politics, they do lie. They give hot air promises. That was William Samoei Ruto. So when Ruto comes to a place and starts giving statement, just know he's aware that he is lying to you. This is his own word.
And please take what I am telling you seriously. I am not talking politics. Kuna maneno tunaongeanga hewa. I am not talking hewa. I am talking to you reality. So, please, any serious leader will listen to what I am saying and do something about it.
Now, definitely, listening to William Samoei Ruto, he's talking about applying for jobs, and this is to do with the nurses. Even members of parliament in Kenya Kwanza, including those one from UDA party itself, they are confused. There is no application platform that Ruto has come out clear with, or his administration has really brought out. Each position has specific requirement. But there's no such kind of platform. That's why these members of parliament were making noise, because there was serious noise they were making. When you want to apply for the job, then the president is telling you, go to the PS. Now, these are members of parliament that is telling. The question is, what about someone somewhere in Mandera, someone somewhere in Kakamega, Busia? You are in Incase or you are in Migori. How do you get to the PS to apply this job? So there is no platform that is very clear on how you can go about the application. But you see, he is telling them that I have been saying it everywhere, all over. But how is the process of applying this? This made members of parliament to start making noise for him.
Nani alikatazwa kupeleka 20 ama 30? Ati hamjaambiwa? Mnataka kuambiwa na nani? Kwani amsomi gazeti? Na saa ile mimi naongea, mnafikiri mimi naongea hewa? What are you? Saa ile mimi naongea, nyinyi mnasikianga? Do you understand English?
Now, Ruto confirmed that there is about 2,500 positions that have been advertised for application, and out of this they only managed to get 500 applicants. So there is a shortage of 2,000. You look at that, then you see an opportunity for people to go and work outside, but no clear platform to apply this. I don't know even how those other 500 really got to that position. But above all, there are also questions we are asking here. Yes, getting jobs outside for Kenyans is a good idea. We know many of them are outside there. But what about Kenya here? Because first of all, you start by creating jobs within the country, create an environment that will enable people to work here. I'm saying so because if you go and check on the statement from the National Nurse Association of Kenya, they revealed that the ratio between the patient and the nurse is worrying with an average ward of 40 patients, they rely on 4 nurses for the services. So you find that the nurses here in Kenya are being overworked. I know even if you just walk to any hospital around you, ile ya serikali, utapata line yenye iko, muda utangoja. That means we already have a shortage here. This was information from the National Nurse Association of Kenya. That means they need more nurses. But before we have the more nurses in our own hospitals, we want to export. Tuko na resources yenye bado tunahitaji hapa Kenya. Hatuna la kutosha enough manpower in the hospital. Lakini we are exporting before we get the enough we need here. That's also a challenge that Ruto should answer. Again, the other issue is about population. Yes, the idea of sending people to go and work outside is good. But I have seen people arguing about India, China, and other countries. Then the question has been, can you check on their population? Because when a country is overpopulated, kitu yenye wako nayo kubwa itakuwa human resource, manpower. Waende huko nje wakae wakati kiwezekana watafute makazi huko nje. Here Kenya, we are not overpopulated. We are not. But already he's focusing on that.
We have negotiated for opportunities for export of labor from Kenya. We advertised the other day for 2,500 nurses. Bore and Mwadime, how many nurses have we got so far? Imagine, we have only 500. And these are people who are going to earn 200,000 plus. We are sasa, unajua sasa, you know, look here, guys, you know, number one, it was advertised in the press, number one. Number two, Mimi, I have talked about this thing in every meeting, continuously. Sasa wewe wakati unaketi kwa hiyo mkutano hivi, unasikia president huyu anasema iko nurses. Wewe ujiulize kwa kichwa, hii nurses, ukitoka hapo kwa hiyo mkutano, si unaenda kutafuta mahali hiyo iko nurses, hawa nurses iko. Friends, because I still see people here saying we are not aware. You are not aware. Sasa mnataka nifanye nini? Mnataka nisimame wapi? Nisimame niweke volume kiasi gani? As we are talking today, listen, members of leaders, as we are talking today, Bore is here. Where is Mwadime? Or that other gentleman? Yes, that Mwadime is there, the PS concerned. We still need 2,000 nurses.
Now, as we conclude our discussion, just a quick request for those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing to our channel. Brother Samasa, thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much. And back to this. If you listen to the opening statement from Ruto all the way in Naivasha, you see anger in William Samoei Ruto. You see a man who is surprised, the manner in which members of parliament are reacting. It is now clear that he's coming out to tell members of parliament to stop politicking and focus on working for the people. But for him, it's politicking every day. I think they're learning from him. Besides this, Ruto is talking about the issue of affordable housing. Remember, the court termed it as illegal and unconstitutional. Now, if you listen to the entire speech to the end, you hear him talking about now bringing more people to the taxation bracket of affordable housing. That means they want to now come up with another new bill, which I already know is in the parliament. Labda wataanza kuipitisha leo ama ni kesho. That means he want to force even the poor of the poorest to start paying for affordable housing. So, in that retreat, that's one of the issue, and now he's urging members of parliament to go and vote for that. At one point, Ruto was told openly that members of parliament are unpopular nowadays in their specific constituencies. I'm talking about UDA or Kenya Kwanza, not Azimio. They told the president that, you see, the manner in which you are governing this country, your finance bill, which is now Finance Act, the over taxation and the burden you are putting on Kenyans is making us unpopular. It seems like Ruto is not yet even ready to listen, solve, or think about that. Instead, he's telling them, focus kufanya kazi, wacheni maneno mengine mengi, so you don't need to be popular every time. So, you see a man who's not focusing on even listening to the legislators. But he wants to lecture them. What he wants is the legislators to listen to whatever he wants to tell them and do it. But not really taking advice from these legislators. So look at that. You cannot be the president and you'll be everywhere and sort out all problems. So we are seeing a man full of anger, disappointment, restless. Because now it's like even the members of parliament are also surprised with William Ruto. Na for the first time wamesikia kusema ya kwamba kuna maneno tunaongeanga hewa. Anawaambia hapa sasa. Lakini sasa kwa hili nawaambia ukweli. So the fact remains that as more Ruto will bring in more taxes, the more he become unpopular. He will be unpopular. Sasa hii ingine wataingiza paka maskini wa maskini kule ndani. I don't know how it's going to help him. We are bunge that they are not aware of what is happening on the ground in their own jurisdictions.